The concept of limiting conflict and its consequences for soldiers and civilians dates back to the American Civil War. President Abraham Lincoln issued the Lieber Code just before releasing the Emancipation Proclamation. Lieber was a former Prussian soldier in the Napoleonic Wars who was wounded at the Battle of Waterloo. He was named after a Prussian professor from South Carolina. He hoped to persuade the Union to change its fighting tactics in order to hasten the end of the war and, with it, the abolition of slavery. Countries have devised, employed, and then banned weapons designed to choke, maim, and otherwise kill warfighters in a horrific manner after more than 150 years of arms control accords, as ironic as that sounds. Number 1. Fragments that are undetectable. Because non-metallic fragments cannot be detected by X-rays, the Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons prohibits their use in war. It is said that the pieces create unneeded anguish. Surgeons must search the entire body by hand for these particles. While the use of plastic as a principal effect is not prohibited in the manufacture of weapons, it is. Number 2. Weapons of mass destruction. Weapons designed solely to burn or set fire to huge areas, maybe populated by civilians, are also illegal. Flamethrowers, napalm, and white phosphorus are all prohibited due to the ban, which encompasses actual flame, heat, or chemical reactions. You can still employ a flamethrower, but not near civilians, which would be a tall order on today's battlefield. The problem with napalm is that it isn't illegal to use it as a weapon, but it is illegal to use it on anything else than a concentrated area where the adversary is hiding behind foliage. Number 3. Expanding ordnance. Technically, this refers to bullets that expand or flatten easily in the human body, which the British created in India around the time of the Hague Convention in 1899. The delegates to the 1868 St. Petersburg Declaration intended fighting to be limited to combatants only. They reasoned that if weapons were more lethal, people would suffer less. Why manufacture exploding bullets when conventional bullets would kill one man and explosive bullets would kill many more? This ban now extends to hollow point bullets, which are meant to stay in the body and cause minimal collateral damage. Number 4. Bullets that have been poisoned. The Holy Roman Empire and France agreed not to use poisoned bullets against each other in the earliest documented armaments treaty. Bullets were stacked in filthy plains like corpses at the time. The idea of germs spreading disease wouldn't catch on in the medical community for another 100 years or more, so the diseases generated by these bullets posed a major threat to injured warriors. Number 5. Bioweapons. The Biological Weapons Convention of 1972 was the first treaty to outright prohibit the use of a whole class of weapons. It forbids the creation, manufacture, and storage of biological and chemical weapons, but there is no regulatory authority to ensure compliance. Biological weapons are among the most ancient weapons of mass devastation known to man. During the siege of Kaffa in 1343, the Mongols threw rotting bodies over the city walls, spreading illness and infection throughout the city. Just to make it more interesting, we are going to add one more, which is flamethrowers. Flamethrowers aren't fully prohibited, however. Protocol 3 of the Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons says you can't use them to cook your foes. This section makes it illegal to employ incendiary weapons against humans. They can, however, be used to clear vegetation. Thank you for watching, and let us know in the comments if you'd like to see more content like this.